Once upon a time, in the depths of a dense forest, there lived a beautiful crow who had built her nest at the top of a large oak tree. One day, the crow flew deep into the forest in search of food. While flying, she saw an open window of a cottage and flew inside. On the table, she spotted a large, fresh piece of cheese. The crow quickly grabbed the cheese in her beak and flew back to the highest branch of the oak tree. At that moment, a hungry fox was passing by and saw the crow sitting on a branch with a large, delicious piece of cheese in her beak. The fox could smell the cheese and his stomach began to rumble. He realized he needed a clever plan to get the cheese from the crow. The fox approached the base of the tree and, looking up at the crow, spoke in a sweet voice, "Hello, beautiful crow. How shiny and splendid your feathers are. They glisten in the sunlight. If your voice is as lovely as your feathers, you must be the queen of all birds." The crow was very pleased with the fox's compliments. She puffed out her feathers and lifted her beak higher, proudly looking at the fox. However, she remained silent, not wanting to drop the cheese. Seeing the crow's silence, the fox continued speaking, "Oh, dear crow. If you would sing a song with your beautiful voice, everyone in this forest would hear your magnificent talent and know what a wonderful bird you are. Please, let us hear your lovely voice." The crow, even more flattered by these words, decided to sing. She opened her beak to caw, caw, caw. At that very moment, the cheese fell from her beak and tumbled to the ground. The fox quickly grabbed the cheese and stuffed it into his mouth. While eating the cheese, he looked up at the crow and smiled, saying, "Dear crow, if your wits were as sharp as your feathers, this cheese would still be yours." The crow realized the fox's trick and felt very sad for being deceived. But from that day on, the crow learned not to be easily swayed by others' flattery and decided to be more cautious. From then on, the crow continued to live in the forest with her beautiful feathers and voice, but she never fell for the fox's tricks again. This fable highlights the importance of not being vain and not being easily influenced by others' compliments. It teaches children to be wary of flattery and to stay cautious.